going on, my friends, my friends? Welcome to my studio. I'm Mike McFarland, the Lake Fork guide and host of McFarland's Corner. So right here in McFarland's Corner, we film a lot of different things. One of the things is a free public fishing report about the world famous Lake Fork bass fishing and crappie. Sometimes I'll tell you about the catfish too when it's really good, but I keep you a free basic report. Let's get to it. Lake levels, really good. We're basically about 15 inches below full pool. Okay, 1 foot 3 inch below full pool. Water is very good and clear, looks beautiful. There's a few areas that there's some still summer color to it, but most of it's very beautiful, ranging from 0 to 2, depending on what kind of content and debris or vegetation you have. Minor turnover effects. We'll leave it at that. Temperatures low 80s, 83. Bass are really hungry. They are already acting like fall. The fish have been right on the banks. They've been shallow. With that being said, look, it's Wednesday morning, and I want to give you, it's raining right now, I'm off today, and I want to give you a rundown of what happened in the Sealy Big Bass Splash this weekend. Number one, the first thing I'm going to tell you is that there were 30 over the slot fish weighed in. 30! That's one of the best Sealy events that I've ever seen. I'd counted 27 before. Amazing. Lake Fork is super healthy. I promise you that. I spoke to Jake, a biologist, about it. He's super happy. He's done really, him and they, Texas Parks and Wildlife have done a tremendous job managing the lake. You know, I shave my face. I don't put some chemical and annihilate my face so I don't ever have to shave it again. And that's what they're really done to the fork now. They're managing it. They do have to spray sometimes, a little bit of managing here and there, especially Sardinia. It's really bad. It's worse than spraying. But listen, Jake has kept his word. Again, back to the statistics. This 30 over the slot, man. Bam! Lots of awesome unders. And let's give you the full-blown overall leaderboard. I think this is just the top 5 big bass. A 10.83, 10 pound .83. Austin McAdoo of Benton, Arkansas. I think he was the overall winner. And then we had a 9.72 Monty Sewell of Taylor, Arkansas. A 9.58 Tommy Washington of Milam, Texas. A 9.40 Tater Reynolds of Florin, Louisiana. A 9.23 Colton Pesadore of McKinney, Texas. That's just the top 5 of the 30. A lot of beautiful bass caught. Ladies division in the smaller fish, 2.32, 2.29, and 2.22. Melissa Herms of Lindsay, Texas took that ladies division. Amazing statistics for Lake Fork in a 3-day event. Now I promise you, I believe that number one, the Berkeley event that's coming is a little bit smaller in numbers. You don't have 2,300 anglers, but you have about 1,600 anglers. And the thing is we usually fall transition by then. Little lower oxygen conditions, and they tend to have anywhere from about 7 to 10 overs if the cold fronts don't shut it off. But listen, I now want to share with you what and when some of those best fish were caught during this last weekend. Early morning, man. By 10 o'clock in the morning, you could see, if you watched the weigh-in, that the big fish did not come. There were hardly any over the slot fish waiting in the afternoon. There were none that held in hand. No angler held one for later on in the day. Man, there was booms of them between the 8 to 9, 9 to 10, or even 10 to 11 window. It was amazing. Some of them even had 4 in 1 hour. And I don't, it really just escalated, from 7, 8, 9 and up. It was amazing event. So, shallow is what I will tell you. Early morning, top waters. Believe it or not, it was a buzzbait bite. Anything that had a prop, a whopper plopper, was one of the best big fish bites this weekend. It really did produce big. Yes, there were frog bites, but if the frog bite, it was a buzz frog through heavy vegetation. So basically, I'm going to tell you, look, the fish are still there. They're still in the shallow water. They're dirt shallow if you want to catch them. You can use small creature baits, small worms, Texas rig worms, things like that. And go have a good time on fork. Go throw some top waters. When you're in a backwater throwing a small popper, don't be afraid to upgrade. Okay, especially if you got a lot of birds. Upgrade the size of your top water. Try throwing a big one instead of a little one. You'll catch more fish with smaller baits, but I promise you the big ones are there this time of year as well. They're together. They're in the shallow, cooler water, better oxygen, and that's where the food is. I'm going to leave it at that. That's where the food is. If you're hungry, you go where the food is, right? So do the bass. In the fall, the bass follow the bait. That's the biggest tip I can give you. So listen, if you want to learn more, you want to learn exact colors, combinations of baits, patterns, attacks, approaches, best areas of the lake, there's two ways that you can go about it. Number one, you can make it simple and upgrade from this free public rundown in my McFarland's Corner, upgrade to my private members only channel. Come join us. We give a lot more detail. When I finish this video, I will do another video for the members only and be very exclusified about areas of the lake to fish, what colors, what depths, and how to catch the bass on Lake Fork. Okay? The other is you can go to fishlife.com. If you want to see the history, the last 6 months of fishing, March, April, May, June, July, and now in September, I keep records of big fish records. They are all waypointed on the free Fish Life app. This Fish Life app downloads to your phone. It loads to your phone. It gets free. You get a free app. Then you subscribe to McFarland's Corner or whoever you else want. There's places all over the country, I believe, in this app that you can, if you're going fishing, you subscribe to that, even just for 1 month. And you get all the hot spots, all the waypoints. In mine, McFarland's Corner, you get the last 5 months of big fish, the waypoints of big fish. There's dozens and dozens and dozens of waypoints of where the big fish have been caught from. March, April, May, June, July. I've also been giving areas now for these specific tournaments, this Sealy event, and I will give upgraded event areas for Berkeley coming. So subscribe to the Fish Life app. Fish Life with a Y. Come subscribe to McFarland's Corner, and you want information? You got it. Ain't no one giving information like that. No one across the country giving the genuine, day-to-day, exact information like I give McFarland's Corner on Fish Life app. And one more thing for you. Crappie report from our great buddy Jackie Wiggins, Lake Fork crappie extraordinaire. He's always catching them. It's amazing, except when he goes on vacation, then he's not catching them. But Lake Fork crappie is heating back up as we begin to head into early fall, he says. The black crappie are stacking up in huge numbers on brush piles and other structure. The bite for them is still a little finicky, so small hand-tied jigs are working. Small jig heads tipped with smaller minnows are getting those black crappie that are finicky. You still have to go through numbers for the larger ones. The white crappie are showing up on timber and 18 to 28 feet. That bite's gotten really stronger, and the minnow tip jig heads are working good on those as well. So crappie is just going to get better and better as we approach this fall, according to Jackie, and I agree, so is the bass fishing. And that's what I'm getting ready to tell everybody. Not only am I going to tell the members what's going on today, right now at the moment, I'm prepping them for what's coming. You want to be a member? Again, look in the description below this video. Please come join us. Click on the member. In there you'll see member. Click on member link and come join us in the description below. That's all I got. If you have any questions, please feel free, 602-826-1524. Private message me that way. If you don't want to message out here, hit the like button, comment below, ask any questions here if you feel like you want to. And, man, I wish you all great fishing. Thanks for watching.